So, guys, I just woke up like this. My skin is getting so dry due to the cold weather. Hmm. Hmm.
What are these? Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father is in prison, but I don't think I'll ever recover from it.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. The pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened to him yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morgana, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
Professor Rickwood?
I'm so pleased to hear that you've accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then. Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
भैया नमस्ते भैया। कितना लाएंगे भैया? ज्यादा हो जाएगा भैया दोनों टाइम के लिए। तो आधा केजी लाएंगे तो हो जाएगा। हाँ, कहाँ से लाते हैं भैया? हलाल लाते हैं कि झटका लाते हैं? हैं? मतलब मुल्ला जी की दुकान से लाते हैं कि ऐसे ही किसी के यहाँ से लाते हैं? हिंदू कोई है ही नहीं? अच्छा। और उधर जो सुल्तानपुर रोड जुड़ती है, हाँ हाँ वहीं पे तो मार्केट है सारी। सारे कटुए हैं। अच्छा, हाँ वो ज्यादा सही है। कटा के ही ज्यादा सही है। ठीक है भैया, ले आइए आधा किलो। और बताइए भैया। आधा किलो और क्या बताएं भैया? आप खाएंगे? आप तो नहीं खाते ना? हाँ ठीक है। हाँ हाँ ठीक। अच्छा भैया, लेग पीस भी इसका कितना कमजोर आता है, पता नहीं। क्या देसी मुर्गा नहीं मिलता भैया? आधा किलो। हाँ पहुंच के फोन करिए। ठीक है।
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber. Rebellion.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more. We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
There's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what we're not knowing. I would be honest. I've no idea.
मुंबई सेशन कोर्ट ने उसकी बेल को ये कहते हुए रिजेक्ट कर दिया कि ये नहीं माना जा सकता है लड़का इनोसेंट है, क्यों? क्योंकि इसके अकाउंट पर मल्टीपल स्टेट से कंप्लेन है। मैटर ये था कि वो लड़का कोई कार्ड बेस्ड गेम खेलता था जो उसने किसी ऐप के थ्रू खेली होगी या उसने किसी सोशल मीडिया साइट के थ्रू डाउनलोड कर लिया होगी, क्योंकि उसके अकाउंट पर कुछ पैसे आए और उसके अकाउंट में मल्टीपल स्टेट से कंप्लेन भी आ गई। जब उसकी बेल अर्जी कोर्ट में लगी तो कोर्ट ने माना कि इसके अकाउंट पर मल्टीपल स्टेट से कंप्लेन है, ये नहीं माना जा सकता कि ये लड़का इनोसेंट है और अभी ये ट्रायल की प्राइमरी स्टेज है। मैं इसीलिए बार-बार आप लोगों को समझाता हूं कि अगर आपके अकाउंट पर मल्टीपल स्टेट से कंप्लेन है तो आपको सच में सावधानी बरतने की जरूरत है, क्योंकि भविष्य में आप बड़ी गंभीर समस्या में फंस सकते हैं।
So I don't usually make reels like this, but as I'm getting a lot of hate from people who saw my latest reel, go check it out. The reel where I'm flipping it to the beggar. So the whole my problem with these sort of people is, like, as you know, begging in Uttar Pradesh and all over the country of India, that is Bharat, all over the country, is an offense. It's a criminal offense. And although I sympathize with their conditions, because, obviously, who wouldn't? It would be a heartless motherfucker who would not sympathize with these fucking cripples and these beggars. But it has become an industry. I gave money to the. I am very prone to infection right now, and I still gave money, like the girl with her, the kid on her, shoulder came and started, like leaning on my mirror and all. And then, you know, I threw some money at her. She picked it up. Then this other motherfucker came and started begging. To be honest, I think the problem is, like, the road is for the vehicles. It's not the footpath to walk on. So imagine, imagine I lost control, or but I am drunk. Imagine anything, like any accident sort of happens, and this beggar is right in the street, and I fucking, you know, I run him over with my car, all their family, all their, I don't know if they're like what the relationship is, these beggars, but are they, is the fucking cripple fucking that bitch, is his child, or what the scene is, I don't know. They don't have fucking money to eat, they're begging, as apparently, and they're standing in the most poshest area of the city. Imagine. And by looking at the state of his face, you can say like he drinks daily, and they don't have fucking, you know, but they always have a kid. They don't have food to eat, but they always have a kid to fucking put on their lap. And some of them, what they do is like, they, feed their kids cough syrup, and then the kid just doesn't know what is happening, and in the, exposed to the environment, all sorts of infection, and then they spread these infections around. And to be honest, if it was up to me, if I, in my country, when I'm president, when I'm, like, when the globe is under my control, you know what I will do? I will let the people, I will get myself a license to kill. And whenever I see these people, I'll just take out my pistol and shoot them. You know, two birds with one stone. They're also gone. The risk is also gone. But that's another point to deliberate on. Maybe we can do is make a sanctuary for these cripples and these beggars, where they can, they have all sorts of, like, today entertainment is so cheap. You just plug yourself in the system, in the matrix. You got Instagram, you got TikTok and whatnot, and you got Facebook, and you got YouTube, and like, you can give them some classes and stuff, these beggars, these motherfuckers. And it is my direct appeal to the authorities. You are standing right there, you see all this happen. It's not like I'm the only one watching this happen, right? Everyone is complicit. It's a business. And in India, this is the biggest problem. Like, if a person like me, who is not, at his peak, if a person like me wants to go out, wants to, like, drive a little, and just go out and, have fun, everywhere you are reminded about how this society is so fucked up. So fucked up this society. There are so many fucking, they should be hanged or something. Like there should be a resolution to this problem, this beggary problem. The law is there, but the police and all, they don't do shit. I've tried raising multiple complaints. Next time I see someone, I'll call the authorities. But it's a systemic problem. It's an ongoing operation. The begging cartel. Everywhere you see on every red light, there's someone or the other standing there. And the loophole is, well, basically, there's no loophole, as the law suggests. Like, if their conduct is like a beggar, they should be treated like a beggar. And when they're treated like a beggar, they should be punished like a beggar for begging. And so, I'm not a social, you know, activist, or like so much into social justice. I'm not a SJW, but yeah. What about our rights? What about the rights of all the people in the cars? They're not human beings. If someone is well off than the other, if they, are they not human beings? Should they not be given the should do they not have the fundamental right of life with dignity and all under Article 21? Why do I have to fucking be, you know, what I'm trying to say is, like, why do I have to face these abhorrents and these abhorrent conditions? These beggars, they should be put to death right now, because I'm getting a call. I'll yeah, I'll talk about this later. Bye. Hello. 500 रुपए 1 किलो का? तो क्या किया जाए भैया फिर? हम्म क्या कह रहे भैया? हम्म
Professor?
Swirling traces of magic in the world,
कितने का है भैया?
aside from the long path.
Not that I recall.
और आधा किलो नहीं मिलेगा?
Evidence of the keeper's efforts to manipulate the power
आधा किलो होता ही नहीं इसमें.
during our time. If I am correct,
हम्म तो क्या करें भैया? मतलब नहीं है तो वही ले लीजिए फिर अपना नॉर्मल वाला.
Thank you.
हम्म
I will look out for
ठीक
them.
है. as I was saying earlier, these fucking poors, these fucking beggars. Now I have to go spend all, now my whole doctor's.
You should ask Sarona for 3
So earlier, as I was saying, these fucking beggars have infected me with their filth. Now, now I have to go spend money on the doctors. Like it's going to cost me thousands of bucks, no less than five, or maybe around that, like $2,000 almost for the tests and all. If you like, I will let you guys know the total amount later on, but who's going to pay for this? Are they going to fucking come and pay for my treatment? These fucking beggars, these poor, they should be, culled. They should be culled, basically, yeah.
I walked through the door with you. The air was cold. Something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house. And you still got it in your drawer even now. Your sweet disposition, my wide-eyed gaze. We're singing in the car, getting lost up in space. All of these are gone like pieces in a place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I've long gone, and magic's not here no more. I might be okay, but I'm not. Now we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over me. In my hair, I was there. I remember it all too well. Photo album on the counter. Your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses and a twin-sized bed. Your mother's telling stories about you on a T-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking your future was me. And you were tossing me the car keys, but the patriarchy, keychain on the ground. We were always skipping time. And I was thinking on the drive down, anytime now, he's gonna say it's love. He never called it what After 3 months in the grave, and then you wonder where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame, and you held my life this way. I know it's long gone, and there was nothing else I could do, and I forget about you long enough to forget what I needed to. Here we are again, middle of the night. We dance around the kitchen in the refrigerator, right downstairs. 'Cause I was there, I remember it all too well. And there we are again, nobody has to know. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. Sacred prayer, and we swear to remember it all too
Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much. Maybe I was a masterpiece.
Maybe I asked
For
for
too
too
much.
much.
Maybe
Maybe
this
this
thing
thing
was
was
a
a
masterpiece.
masterpiece.
Could
It's
throw
all
it
all
all
up,
up.
running
Running
there.
there,
I
I
was
was
there.
there.
I remember it all too
You well. Hey, you got me up again, just reflecting like a promise. So casually cruel, in the name of being honest. I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying here, 'cause I remember it. Oh. They say all's well that ends well, but I'm in a new hell every time. You double cross my mind. You said we had been closer in age, maybe it would have been fun. That made me want to die. Maybe you had me who was she. Never made me ever love you. Trying to flex on you. Not we've been in a party bathroom, actress asking me what happened to you. That's what happened to you. Trying to not dab at self-effacing jokes. Sending out your own late night show. But then he watched me walk the front door all night, willing you to come. And he said it's supposed to be fun. Turning 21.
Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
Paralyzed by it.
Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to stare for eagles, shall we? Miss
Blinded.
would you please assist our new students with the lesson today? Yes, Professor.
When I walk home
Don't worry
alone,
about Professor Howard's speech.
when my star on the very first week, the mountain of innocence smells like me. Can't get rid of it. Remember it all too well. Jesus.
I'll get older, but your covers stay my age. From when you're Brooklyn broke my skin and bones. I'm a soldier who's returning have her way, and in between flame bruise paint you. Just between us did the love affair name you two. 'Cause in this city's barren cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell. I remember it all too. Just between us did the love affair make you all too. Just between us, do you remember it all too well? Just between us, just between us, all too well. Downstairs, I was there. Secret prayer, I was there. It was red, you remember it. Wind in my hair, I was there. Down the stairs, I was there. Sacred prayer, I was there. It was red, you remember it. Wind in my hair, I was there. Down the stairs, I was there. Sacred prayer, I was there. It was red, wind in my hair, I was We were both young when I first saw you. I closed my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there, almost bugging me in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know that you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles in my dirty socks. Stay away from Juliet. 'Cause I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo said, somebody can be on. I'll be waiting on the city. You'll be the king and I'll be the princess. Story, baby, just yes. So I sneak out to the garden and see who we keep quiet, 'cause we're perfectly new, so close your eyes. Escape the stuff for a little while. You were on me, I was a scarlet letter, and my daddy said, stay from Juliet. Me, I was begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me, I'm not making you be alone. Waiting. But it's real, don't be afraid, and I'll make it out of this. It's a love story, baby.
Wandering everywhere, turning around, not finding your and I drown the huskers of down on that sick Romeo and me. I've been feeling so alone all these days. Mother looks so क्या हुआ कर लो बाद में कर लेना मैं शाम को जाऊंगा ना तब कर लेना शाम को कर लेना हैं कोई बात नहीं कल कर लेना We were both young when I first saw you.
Persephone was onto them instantly. What would you like me to do next, Professor? Assist Miss Sweeting get the new closer. She will need help brushing and feeding them. You will find it is similar to your work with the costumes. This means don't leave. Taking back goodbyes. Ain't no destination past these conversations like an hour before. It's like an hour before. We don't know this world for so long. Don't know where we're going anymore. I can't do this anymore. Always slamming the brakes, scared at least, scared to stand back and see back in me. No, you know this ain't it. Acting like we're going somewhere when all you'll ever be is almost there. Almost there. Almost back home. Black dress, so close. Dead end, crashing, broke down. Baby, I can see you now. Always slamming the brakes, scared at least, scared to step back and see back in me. No, you know this ain't it. Acting like we're going somewhere when all you'll ever be is that fear in my thumb. Close enough that I can move. I give you everything. That after night is stay alone. No, you know this ain't it. Acting like we're going somewhere when all you'll ever be is almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Ain't no destination past this conversation said it all before. We've been on this road for so long, don't know where we're going anymore. I can't do this anymore. Always slamming the brakes, scared to be scared to step back and see back in me. No, you know this ain't it. Acting like we're going somewhere when all you'll ever be is almost there. Almost there. Poppy helping her out? She's brilliant with bees. Maybe she's not as good at people. I saw you green hair. You leave my next to the mile down the subway. I'm sure it's the same down to you. Especially after the I had to leave the room just to another day. It's alright, it's alright, it's just another I would like a moment, please. did you find your first beach lesson?
Are you willing
It was
to
wonderful. I
sacrifice your
believe I'm really
life?
going to enjoy this class. You seem to understand that prejudice are probably concerned they can play parties in our lives. Some providers with fancy materials. Therefore, open to does not play them for whispers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let you handle it. Yes, Professor, they're nearly as bad as the savages who would put sadly werewolves suffer, stumbling over the beasts and terrible resources. The distant villages an optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley had asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up. Other we already know for my hours. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many as you can on your own time.
Sri Lanka. Cause that's what a motherfucking monster do. Yeah, that's a fucking gun, that's a monster do. Monster disability is the monster do. Young money is the rest of a monster do. And a motherfucker all of the thing with the funny face. In the fake, I know it's the money ain't. I'm gonna keep my features and my shows standing down. Yeah, my money goes gold and my body got a grind it. I don't know, it's a grind it. Wild it, don't even matter how daddy wind it. Wind it, Nicky on the get it when I sign it. Mind it. I'm a motherfucking monster. Pull up in the monster.
automobile gangster with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in the conga, color of Willy Wonka. You could be a king, but watch the queen come. First thing first, I'ma beat your brain. Then I'ma run up and go beat some pain. But that's what a motherfucking monster do. Yeah, that's a fucking gun, that's a monster do. Monster just at the heel, that's a monster shoe. Young money is the last time I'm monster crew. And I'm all up in the bank with the funny face. And if I'm fake, I ain't notice cause my money ain't. Let me get straight, but I'm the rookie. Put my features on my shows, 10 times you pay. Yeah, my money's all tall and my body's got a climb it. Harder than I made it is a climb it. Violent, don't even matter how I'm got it, line it. Nigga on the finish and I signed it. Mind it. That bitch look pull up in a monster with a one feel gangster. With a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in a conga, girl, I'm Willy Wonka. You could be the king, but watch the queen come. The sex of the kids, that I can have to. Monster just at the heel, it's a monster show. Young money is the last one, a monster crew. And I'm all up in the bank with the funny face. And if I'm playing down, what is my money? Yeah, my money's all tall and my body's got a grind. Harder than a middle is a climate. Violent, don't even matter how dirty whine it. Nigga on the bill is gonna find her. Mind it, but really, CK, forget puppy, puppy, she's fake.
What's this all
I'm a motherfucking monster.
As I said, keep it out. As it's yours. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
La, 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 la. It's some motherfucking beautiful sheep.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howard, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Hiram safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.